So while the score is now 93 for 1, Combined Island. The Banks is still there along with Africa, 37 and 18 respectively. They're in the ninth over. It live, you know. So while they're still in the ninth over, the score is 94 for 2. Combined Island. Ibanks had just been out. So Africa is an 18. The new batsman is Wallace. So Kumar had now picked up 2 for 19. this time here, talk. While we return to live cricket, Combined Islands 204 for 2. They're in the 10th over. Dale Africa is in 20 and Gavin Wallace in 8. 104 for 2.
So after 10 overs, Combined Island is 104 for the loss of 2 wickets. After 10 overs, Combined Island is 104 for the loss of 2 wickets.
104 for 2 after 10. And while I was going over on the international scene, England 218 and 195. India 477. India won by an inning and 64. Over there in New Zealand, Australia and New Zealand. New Zealand 162 in the first inning, Australia 256. And New Zealand in the second inning is 263 for 3. Have a lead of 169. And they're in the third day. And again, I must remind you about cricket tomorrow. The final tomorrow. That's a massive 6 there by Wallace. Gavin Wallace. Gavin. That's Gavin. So Gavin Wallace had now moved on to 14. Score 110 for 2 after they're in 11th over. The bowler is Kumar. He's bowling his 4th over. 2 for 27. Babalal had bowled 1 over for 9 runs. 111 for 2. And that was it to the mid-wicket boundary. There's a man there who did some good fielding and they just picked up a single. And he could be out caught. No, if he's out caught, is there someone over the fence? That's a massive 6 there by Wallace. But make that Africa. The score moves to 119 for 2.
What's the score there?
119 for 2. They're in the 11th over. Yeah? That's another massive six there by Wallace. He moves to 28. While the score is and that's another six. So Wallace is dealing in sixes. I guess the umpire may run out of balls. And that's another six. Babalal is fielding it tonight. And he could be out caught. No, he spilled it. You see, in games like these, after the batsman hit 3 consecutive sixes, and the fielder turned around and spilled the fourth ball, and he still got to bowl 2 more, and that one is coming over our way, and it's right over our way for another massive 6. And Wallace is dealing in 6s. This ball was fielded by Cedric Johnson, who is on the opposite side of the fence. I know he haven't done that for so many years now, field the cricket ball. Score is 147 for 2, and Gavin Wallace raced to 42 from 13 with 5 sixes, 1 4. Babalal would bowl 2 over for 36 runs. Kumar would bowl 4 over for 36 runs with 2 wickets. And it's a new bowler. Will be taking over from Kumar. Africa, who is on 29 from 17 with 2 4s and 2 6s. 147 for 2 after 12. A swing and a miss. And that one was hit down to mid-wicket for just a single. Well, it's very unusual for Africa is getting a single to give Gavin Wallace the strike.
All he doing, he's going back on the back foot. And look at the doggy on the leg side. So take him one.
And that one, Bassman, Ogwan. Yes, yeah, we never know it's you. 148 for 2. They're in the 12th over. Make that, they're in the 13th over. Combined Island up against Trinidad and Tobago. That one, it could be out. No, it falls just short of Kyle Phillips. I must give a big welcome to Mr. Timmy. He's in the house, he's on the field. Think we'll be seeing some fireworks later on also.
What a beautiful over by the classic himself, the man, Mr. Body Man. There's one more we go over now. Pee-wee, you see that Pee-wee? Where Pee-wee?
So it's Combined Island 150 for 2 after 13. Africa is on 31. Gavin Wallace on 43. 43 from, make that 47 from 15. And 31 for Africa from 21. Mr. Kyle Phillips, how you doing, sir?
All good, how you doing?
I'm hanging in.
How the family?
The family is doing good. I've been seeing you and it could be out caught, and Africa is out caught. Square of the wicket. So Timmy Serge Valley would bowl the second over for bowl 2 overs for 21 runs. Return to pick up the wicket of Africa. Combined Island is now 154 for 3. Hey, Kyle, when you go close to me, say, I forget all my water over here. Ask him to bring one for me, please.
Come on.
So I must say big hello to Mr. Beresford Lewis, Mr. Ray Robinson, and Mr. Wesley. Thank you very much, sir. Forget my water. Thank you. Yeah. And that could be out now unless he's over by the fence.
That's the man 50, that's the man 50. To the man of the demon himself, the man Gavin Wallace.
So Gavin now is the new batsman is Cameron. And that one, it's another massive 6 there by Wallace. And he's dealing in 6s. That's his 7-6 of his inning. So after 14 overs, the score is 170. Gavin Wallace on 60 from 7 sixes, 60 from 18 balls. Cameron is on 3 from 2 balls. Combined Islands 170 for 3 after 14 overs. Balinayak would bowled 1 over for 7 runs, and Tim Subabali 3 overs, 37 runs, 1 wicket. So it will be Bali to bowl his second over. .170 for 3 Combined Islands. A beautiful night here at Lauderhill Sports Park, the famous night cricket. That was it down to mid-wicket. Should be just a single. And that was hit back past the bowler. Just stopped just for a little, but we were unable to complete the fielding. It was backed up by Kyle Phillips. Came off the long on boundary. Score moves to 175 for 3 Combined Islands. And that should be over the fence. Yes, way over the fence for 6. That's another 6 there by, I think this time is Cameron. That's Wallace. And he could be out now, caught by now. It should be a catch, but at this time of the night when the ball is, the light is not exactly what it is for night cricket. And I know that's what happens. He misplaced the ball. So it was 1 bounce. And they picks up a single. And again, I must remind you about the Easter Extravaganza Masters Cricket T20 tournament on the 29th of this month, 29th to the 31st, at the Silver Star Recreational Center in Orlando. What a beautiful weekend that's going to be, I can tell from now, because that field is a beautiful field. In Orlando, they call it the Bowl. It's Kyle Phillips who will be taking over the bowling from. Will be bowling all 10 overs from one end, then they switched around, so we're coming from the southern end. He'll be bowling to Gavin Wallace. A swing and a miss there by Gavin, and obviously the batsman had misplaced the ball. Got a little tied up there, but they were okay to. It was okay to return. So it will be Kyle Phillips bowling to Gavin Wallace, who is in 68. And you get a bottom edge for a single. Mr. Raincock, how are you doing? I know you got your thing put together. We're talking about the Easter extravaganza. 6 teams will be competing starting from the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This will be at the Silver Star Cricket Center in Orlando. Tomorrow we got the final, the South Florida Premier League. It will be at the Miramar Recreational Park. BCC will be up against Palm Beach Hurricanes. On the second Division 2 will be St. Lucie up against Miami Lions. Full day of cricket tomorrow. I understand there will be a T10 game before that final game. That's a loud appeal there. Umpire says not out. It picks up a leg by. Score moves on to 84. 84 for 3. They're in the 16th over, Combined Islands. That's a good over so far by Kyle Phillips. This man got some speed. And if you're in doubt of those speed, ask Kyle Mayers. Got his mid-stump knocked out the ground. That was a beauty from Kyle Phillips. I can't forget that.
Score is 186 for the loss of 3 wickets after 16 over.
Thank you, Mr. Triniross. 186 for 3 after 16. The first game that was played, Guyana and Jamaica. It was an easy win there for Jamaica. Could be out caught now. He beats him, one bounce in defense for 4. Score moves to 188 for 3. Combined Island still in the 17th over. That's another 6 over mid-wicket. And we are approaching the 200 mark. That should be just a single. Kyle Phillips out there, and send it back into the bowler. So tonight, as the first week, I will. So after 17 over, the score is 200 for 3. Wallace on 82 from 29 with 9 sixes and 3 fours. 200 for 3 after 17 overs. So there's 3 more overs to go. And I must remind you, my friends, that next week, which will be week 2, Group A and Group B will be playing. Team USA will be up against India. World 11 up against Pakistan. So it's Kyle Phillips again. That one was flicked down to square leg. It picks up 2. Cricket, lovely cricket. Right here at Lauderhill Sports Park, the famous Lauderhill Sports Park. Night cricket. I can see the stands. It's the seats are filling all the stands. I'm looking across there, and if I could see an empty seat, and it's all filled up at the moment. If you're anywhere in the vicinity, my friends, come on over. Combined Islands up against TNT, Trinidad and Tobago. On the international scene, New Zealand in their second inning, 286 for 5 in the second inning. They lead by 192 with 5 wickets still in hand. This is the third day, session 2. Well, this is going to be a beautiful end to the game. So Combined Island had lost their fourth wicket. Cameron has been out for 12. The score is now 209 for 4. They're in the 18th over.
That's a lot of friggin' runs.
Yeah, man, the man have a powerful battle line. See battle line we have, you know.
Ravinder was out for 82. Well made 82. So New Zealand lead by 292.
The best they have down here. The man attack with no wicket gone.
Oh, 6 years no play?
Then I live here 6 years no more.
What?
Off the crease you got Glenn Phillips and Tim Bundle. So they still got some good batsmen there. Lead by 192 in the third day, session 3. And while I return to live cricket, Combined Islands 209 for 4. Davis, Phil Davis, who is at the crease, just joined Gavin Wallace. Are in the 18th over, 209 for 4, Combined Islands. So with Phil Davis there, who another very hard hitter. That's a short one and it was left alone. You could ask a question if this time you're leaving alone. With 2 overs to go.
Put that smile, precious smile on your face. What's going on?
That one was played onto backward square leg for a single.
Sorry, hold on.
Sure.
Yeah, all right.
So after 18 over, the score is 216 for 4.
That's where you have to come from.
No, man, you have to come to support it. No, I promise, man, I'm not coming.
When you go down there? When?
I go down April.
April, when you go down?
April 21st. You sure can.
So,
Not yet.
no.
Last over this?
One after this.
9:30.
Oh, the score is 220. 220. There's a fielder there in the covers. Should be just a single. And that one was it down to mid wicket. It could beat the fielder. No. That was a good stop there. He saved 3 runs. Score moves to 221 for 4 there in the 19th over.
Took away back up. At the ball, where is it? In front of it. Way back up.
Huh? No, it's under.
Where there? You can't find it. Let me see if you knew it. If you knew it, now I get it back. Come on, this is not good. No, I know.
Not sure, did I?
No, I don't know where I have to do that.
So while Gavin moves on to 94. .232 for 4. Gavin at 98 from 35 with 5-4 and 10 sixes. Phil Davis in 2 from 4. This is, well, there's one more ball. And that's a massive 6 there by Phil Davis. So I would assume that Phil Davis may try to get a single so Gavin Wallace could make his century, but let's see. And that one was just tapped over the bowler's head for that single.
Will this ball be it? Will Barry Nack be able to withstand and hold him down? Or will the demon first lose?
So Gavin Wallace is on 98 and it will be Barry Nayak to bowl to Gavin Wallace. And that one he plays down to long off. There's a fielder there, and send back in a bullet. And he picks up just a single. He's on to 99.
Who got 99?
So it's Balinayak into Phil Davis. And that could be, is that the fifth ball? That's the fourth ball. It's 240 for 4, 19.3 overs. 1 over to go. Gavin Wallace and 99. Phil Davis and 9. Balinayak to ball 2. And it's a cheeky single. So with 1 ball to go. So Gavin Wallace to face Balinayak. We're talking about the veteran Balinayak. I could remember Karen Pollard bowling to Ewan Lewis. And he could be out, or is it over the fence? No, it's he's out caught at 99. That was a beautiful delivery there by Balinayak. That one went miles in the air and came down.
What I'm saying is, you see what doing this?
And that's what happens when
What you do is just pat the ball somewhere and get that thing.
you take catches. So that was a good ball there but let's give Gavin Wallace kudos. A beautiful 99. He deserved his century, but it still remains at 99. 99 from 37 balls. 5 fours and 10 sixes. 10 massive sixes. Combined Islands 241 for 4 after 20 overs. What a hitting by Gavin, and also the Combined Islands batsmen. We should be back in just a short while. Gotta go right into some commercial break. As to take a look over but before I do that, let me just remind you about the game going on with New Zealand and Australia. New Zealand 296 for 5. Now a lead of 204. They're in session 2. So we still have quite some time for this test. We are in the 3rd day. Tim Blundell and Glenn Phillips is at the crease at the moment. Again, here it is with the commentator curse. Tim Blundell had just been out. 296.46 New Zealand. So we will be back in a short while, my friends. Stay tuned. So while they're about to start the second half, is Trinidad and Tobago. You got Timmy, Super Bali, and Kumar. The bowler is Dale Africa. Combined Island to be chasing 241 for 5 made by Trinidad and Tobago is 1 for no wicket. A swing and a miss there by Timmy. Popular known. And that one was hit square in the fence for 6. That's a slower ball. Timmy was hoping that it would be a wide. Umpire says nope. That's another. Now the umpire signals a wide. Another swing and a miss. Umpire again signals a wide.
When you're ready to come down, you put it back. When you're ready to come.
That was a good shot there in the covers by Timmy. And he had called for an helmet. 13 for 1. They're still in the first over. And he bowled him. That was the ball right in the black hole. Try to pull his toes away, but that one seems like it went just by his toes and knocked the stumps out the ground. So Trinidad and Tobago had lost their first wicket for 13 runs. So that was the first drop catch there for Combined Islands. I know they would hoping that they could have capitalized on that, but it's Finley who is operating from who's bowling the second over. And I guess again I must remind everyone that we'll be bowling 10 overs from one end, then they switch and bowl the next 10 over from the opposite. That one was hit hard and down over to mid wicket. That's a massive 6. That should go all the way in the canal. So the score a swing and a miss. $21 for 1. Kumar is in 7th. Babalal had faced just one ball. 21 for 1 after 2. Trinidad and Tobago chasing Combined Islands 241 for 5 in their 20 overs. So it's Babalal. On that one, it'll be one bounce in the fence. No, I guess it's went right in the fence for 6, square of the wicket. So we continue with the live updates of the international cricket. That's a 4 there by Babalal. On the international scene, New Zealand is 306 for 6, a leader from 212 up against Australia. That one was beautifully stopped there. Backward point area. It gets a single. Score moves to 32. 32 for 1. Trinidad and Tobago. Chasing 241 made by Combined Islands. So it's young Kumar facing the bowling of Dale Africa. That was a good ball right in the black hole, and Kumar just drops the bat on it. It went out on the leg side, fielded, no run. That one went over, should go over the fence for 6. That was a good shot there by Kumar. Dale Africa just strayed just a little on the midden leg, and Kumar were able to just flicks it out his pad over the fence for 6. Score moves to 38 for 1. Kumar moves to 13 from 7. And that one was hit back over his head. And that's, let's see if it's, I'll wait for the umpire. I don't know if that's a straight 6 back over his head. Kumar moves to 19. After 3, it's 44 for 3, Trinidad and Tobago. So, night cricket will goes on for the next month or so. We got 2 games each Saturday night. So week 2 will be Team USA up against India. Roll 11 up against Pakistan next Saturday night. And that one was hit back and he could be out. Now, unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's all I can say. But that's cricket. And that one, as I said, rubbed salt in the wound. That went over the fence for 6. That's how the cricket goes. You put down an easy catch, the next ball going over the fence for 6 most of the time. And again, I must remind you about tomorrow. We got the final. South Florida Premier League final tomorrow. This will be at the Miramar Regional Park. That should go for 4. South Florida D1 and D2 final. South Florida Premier League. Palm Beach Hurricanes up against BCC. Miami Chargers up against St. Lucie at the Miramar Regional Park. On the 16th, on the 30th of March, 30th and the 31st of March, Easter weekend raffle. Alvin Jones Invitational weekend. St. Bess Cricket Club, Comray Cricket Club, right here at 7500 West Oakland Park. We're talking about the address of Night Cricket, the Sports Park, Cricket Lovely Cricket, St. Bess along with Comray Cricket Club. 2 games we'll be playing. Other 2 is yet to announce. The other 2 teams yet to be announced. So after 4 overs, the score is 62-1. Trinidad and Tobago chasing the Combined Islands 241-5. It's a change of bowling. And as they say, greetings to the new bowler. Kumar just hit that first ball over mid-wicket, 4-6. 68 for 1. Kumar on 26, Babalal on 29. That one was played in the covers, no run. 68, we are in the 5th over. That was hit down to long off for a single. So TNT is on the charge. $73 for 1. They're in the 5th over. The current run rate is 15.46. We got a target of 241. 61, make that 73 for 1. That should run away to the fence. Trinidad and Tobago now 77 for 1. Chasing 241 made by Combined Islands. Must also remind you about the Wayne Cuff present Easter Extravaganza Masters Cricket Tournament, T20 Tournament on March 29 to the 31st, 2024. We're talking about the end of this month. 6 teams will be fighting for that final. It will be at the Silver Star Recreation Center in Orlando. That field we call the Bowl. It's in Apopka Vineyard Road in Orlando. Beautiful field. Very beautiful. It's a Masters tournament. Desmond Lewis Masters, Forever Masters, Explorers Masters, Winners Edition Masters, Central Florida Masters, South Florida Lions. What a weekend that will be. We're streaming live by TVN Cricket Power Play on YouTube. $77 for 1, TNT. Kumar on 27 from 12 with 4 sixes. Babalal on 23, make that 33. 33 from 12. 3 fours and 3 sixes. They're in the 6th over. And it could be out caught, yes. Babalal is out caught. A short third man area. So TNT had lost their second wicket for 79. Still need another 106-3. $79-2 in the 6th over. The new batsman is Kyle Phillips. Gavin Wallace is doing the bowling. He's known back in Jamaica as started as a leg spinner. I think he's doing more batting now than bowling. So at the end of the 6th over, score is 79-2. You got Kumar is there on 28. Kyle Phillips yet to score. Trinidad and Tobago chasing 241 made by Combined Islands. Well, that's a third ball that I won't say it's a third catch that went. And as they say, it's not a catch until you hold on to it. I don't think that fielder can hold on to anything tonight. And that was hit back over the bowler's head. It's going all the way for 6. So Kyle Phillips just get a full ball and he make full use. You got James who is bowling, and that one is played it down to long off, picks up a single. Score moves on to 89-2. That would play down to the leg side for a single by Kumar. And to give you another update of the on the international scene, New Zealand 332 for 6. Glenn Phillips on 15 and Scott Collingen on 26. Kugelin on 26. 26 from 26. I think he enjoys playing T20 cricket, especially here in the Caribbean. Scott Kugelin, a young pace bowler. That one was hit hard and high, and it went all the way for 6 by Kyle Phillips. Score moves to 96 for 2. Kyle Phillips moves on to 14 from 8. So back on the international scene, it said New Zealand 336 for 6. Have a lead of 242. This is day 3. And I really think that Australia start to think about this very serious. Batting last on the 4th and 5th day they could be in trouble. Yes. And again, one went down to the same fielder. That's the third. I think the third catch went to this fielder there. And finally, he got a wicket.
There goes the wicket of the young Devin Kumar. What a knock from the young man.
So Devin Kumar had been out caught. Was a fairly good knock. 36 with 5 sixes. 36 from 17 balls. Score is 102 for 3. They are in the 8th over. Chasing 241 made by Combined Islands. So Trinidad and Tobago had lost another wicket. So TNT are now 107 for 4 after 8. Gavin Wallace about 2 over 14 runs, 3 wickets. James 2 over 27 runs, no wicket. Carl Phillips, who had just been out. You got Tariq Hussain, who is at the crease. That played around the leg and picks up a single. So Finley, who is bowling his third over. Trinidad and Tobago 109 for 4. It's Cunningham and Hussain is at the crease. Gavin Wallace is doing a very good job with the bowling after making 99. So that's another catch that's been spilled. And Gavin has picked up his fourth wicket. Now 4 for 20. So you know he's in for the man of the match. Or he's 90. 99, and now he picks up 4 wickets. So TNT had lost their 5th wicket for 119 at the end of the 10th over. So with 10 more overs to go, TNT need 123. They're still in the run, even though they lost quite a few wickets. We still got Balinayak, who is so while they make the switch, starting from the opposite end. So the captain Kumar, who had joined Hussein. Hussein is now on 10 from 9, 120 for 5. They are in the 11th over. Trinidad and Tobago chasing Jamaica. Did I say Jamaica? Chasing Combined Islands. 241 for 5 in their 20 overs. That was its square of the wicket on the offside 4-4. So on the international scene, Australia 345 for 6. With a lead of 251. As you say, you're in day 3, session 2. Cougarland is on 38, Glenn Phillips on 16. Australia now may be thinking what will be coming in the next 2 days. That was a good shot and it could run away to the fence. No, there's a fielder there. So Trinidad and Tobago is now 127 for 5 after 11. Hussein and 12 and Kumar and 5. So after 11 overs, 127 for 5. Huh? Why you want me come now? Alright, me come down. Since you want me come down. Big man, what you say? Lose weight. Everything that I know. When you have time. As a big man. So after the 12th over, 138 for 5, Trinidad and Tobago. Still chasing 241 made by Combined Islands. Hussein is on 15, Kumar on 13. And what a night here for Gavin Wallace. I made a sparkling 99. Yes, I said 99. Was out of the last ball of the game, of the inning. And then in return, he bowled 4 overs, 31 runs, 4 wickets. I can now announce, even before the game is over, the man of the match. Sometimes they said it could be too early, but no, not tonight. TNT 139 for 5.
The 13 overs has gone and Trinidad Tobago 143. Telling you they just need 99 runs from 43 balls. 99 runs from 42 balls. I'm telling you, these Trinidadians are looking good, they're looking good. And remember, when you go to vote, look for the name Dennis D. Grant. Well, Lord help me, make sure you put your finger where it hurts. One voice, one on the hill. And you know what the D is for? The D is for dynamic, determined. And then, make sure you look for Dennis D. Grant, the mayor. Both girls Jamaican, born from the country.
143 for 5 TNT. You got O. Ebanks who is bowling. 144 for 5. 145 for 5. They're in the 14th over. Combined Island who made 241 for 5 in their 20. Trinidad and Tobago have a little way to go. Again, I must remind you of the Raincoff presents East Extravaganza Masters Cricket T20 Tournament, March 29 to the 31st of this year, 2024. Teams will be there like Desmond Lewis Masters, Forever Masters, Explorers Masters, Winners Edition, Central Florida Masters, and South Florida Lions. What a weekend that's going to be. This will be at the Silver Star Recreation Center. They call it the Bowl. A beautiful weekend this will be. You can get live streaming, my friends, from TVN Cricket Power Play on YouTube. You got to check it out. We're talking about Easter Extravaganza Masters Cricket Tournament. Ray Robinson will be there, I hope. Tomorrow we got the big final. And he could be out. This one could be out. Yes. No, he spilled it. Did I talk too early? Say it's out? $146 for 5 Trinidad and Tobago. Chasing 241 made by Combined Islands. And that's what always happens. After they drop the catch, the next ball goes to the fence. We got to check out tomorrow also at Miramar Regional Park, South Florida Premier League. BCC will be up against Palm Beach Hurricanes. Miami Chargers will be up against St. Lucie at the Miramar Regional Park. The final tomorrow of the Division 1 and Division 2. You got to check it out. So while we got Hussein on 20, Kumar on 16, 151 for 5. We are in the 15th over. Still needed 90. In 5.4 overs. That was a good ball in there by Sandy Ford. 152 for 5, Trinidad and Tobago. That was a good ball. I think Combined Islands could deal with that single all night. And I always have to go back to the international scene. New Zealand 345 for 6. New Zealand 345 for 6, lead by 251. They're about taking tea. Oh, there's still a ways to go. They're in today is the third day. With a lead of 251, Australia will be thinking all night. Yep. That's another single there by Tariq. So at the end of the 15th over, Trinidad and Tobago 155 for 5. Sandiford had now bowled 3 overs, 12 runs, no wicket. Ebanks 1 over 8 runs, no wicket. In percentage wise, I think that Combined Island is leading quite a bit. Ebanks will be continuing, and that one was hit over square of the wicket, and it runs in defense for 4. There's a fielder there who had make a good leap but was unable to collect that ball. It went into the fence for 4. That's another good ball I played down to in the third man area, and it rushed to the fence for 4. So Trinidad and Tobago still giving it a fight. They believes of the saying that until the fat lady sings. And there's a loud appeal. Umpire says not out. A swing and a miss outside the off stump. And that should be just a single. There's a man there. That's good bowling there from Ebanks. This combined Ireland 11 looks to be something to reckon with. They could be one of the finalists going down to the playoff. But it could be a little early saying this, but yes, I can say that they got a good lineup. So at the end of the 16th over, Trinidad and Tobago 164 for 5.
So after 16 overs, Trinidad Tobago 165 for 5. Gary Gibson, 31 for 27. Kumar 19 over 17.
So it's Sandiford to continue. He'll be bowling his last over. That was a good ball. Umpire signals a wide. That one, it could be out. This time is out. It's caught by Ebanks. So Trinidad and Tobago had lost their 6th wicket. So it's the veteran Balinayak who had walked through the crease. And that's why you can say it's not over until it's over.
Which I did that was my friend. Yeah, I tried to bump my friend at the game, man.
So the veteran Balinayak. That was a good dot ball there for Combined Islands. One 66-46. They're in the 17th over. Wow, you could hear someone shout bold. And he's bold. So Balinayak had been bowled without
touching the ball.
changing the score. TNT had now lost their 7th wicket. 166-47 after 17th over.
So you have to practice. You think you will just come to a game after?
While TNT had lost their 7th wicket, New Zealand also lost their 7th wicket. But New Zealand is leading by 268 runs against Australia. Coughlin is still there on 42. Matt Henry and 12. New Zealand 366 for 7.
That young boy going into going to play IPL now this year too. Probably I'll watch see how he do with IPL.
Those that ball are in the favor of Combined Islands. That one, he could be out caught. No, it would just fell short. That fell short of Gavin Wallace. Well, the score is now 168. And there goes another wicket for Trinidad and Tobago. 168 for 8. Banks had picked up his first wicket. $168 for 7. Make that 168 for 8. And while Trinidad and Tobago had lost their 8th wicket, New Zealand had lost their 8th wicket also. 371 for 8 New Zealand. But they have a good lead at 277 against Australia. The new batsman is V. Lachman, along with Hussein, who's there on 32. That was played down to wide long off, fielded by Gavin Wallace. He gets a single. So after 18 overs, TNT 169 for 8. Banks had bowled 3 overs for 22 runs, 1 wicket. And it's Findlay who returned. He just got 1 more over. There's a loud appeal for caught behind. Umpire says not out. And there goes another wicket. So Trinidad and Tobago had lost their 9th wicket. But New Zealand still got their 8th wicket. They were going toe by toe, but this time Trinidad and Tobago is now 170 for 9. They are in the 19th over. Finlay had bowled now 3.2 overs, 32 runs, 1 wicket. And that's a loud appeal. Umpire says not out. I'll be signaling a leg by. I gotta laugh because here it is that Trinidad lost their 9th wicket and New Zealand lost their 9th wicket. New Zealand 372 for 9. The captain had just been out, Saudi. Trinidad and Tobago 170 for 9. They're in the 19th over. Let's see if this is a toe-to-toe. The good thing about New Zealand, they still got a decent lead of 278 against Australia. Today is the third day. There are 2 more days. So at the end of the 19th over, Trinidad and Tobago 173 for 9. They still need another 69 more runs. So with 1 over to go, to be bowled by Africa. And that was hit back over his head. It should be fielded by the man on the long on boundary. They picks up a single. There should be another single there. $175 for 9, TNT. Got Lashman and Jagley who's at the crease. So with 2 more balls before the end of the game. That was played back past the bowler. Should be fielded by Gavin Wallace on the long on boundary. Picks up a single. That's a wide signal by the umpire. That's the end of the game. That's the 20 overs. So, Combine Island had Combine Island won by 65 runs. Combine Island 241 for 5. Trinidad and Tobago 177 for 9 in their 20 overs. So until then, my friends, remember tomorrow we got the final of the Miramar. We got Palm Beach Hurricanes up against BCC Ignite Division 1, and Division 2 we got Miami Chargers up against St. Lucie. Until then, my friends, It was nice to know that you could spend the time with us this evening. And tomorrow we'll be in the park again. So until then, you take care. We love you. God bless. And again, this game, you could see this game also on TVN Cricket Power Play. TVN Cricket Power Play on YouTube in a couple of days from now. Take care. Bless up.